Hello, my friend. These are your daily mantras for acceptance. Before we begin, please remember that acceptance of who you are and where you are in life is sometimes an uncomfortable process, but nothing powerful has ever been accomplished without some discomfort. Stay with me through the discomfort, and you'll come out the other side with a better idea of who you are and where the work needs to be done. Sit with yourself calmly, even through any discomfort you may feel in your mind. If anger, impatience, sadness, or irritation come up as feelings in your body, remember to sit calmly through them. You must stay aware of anything, any phrase that provokes a strong reaction, and perhaps ask yourself why. Please repeat these acceptance affirmations after me, either in your head or out loud. I accept that I am sad sometimes. I accept that I get angry sometimes. I accept that my sadness and anger often stem from wanting things to be different to the way they actually are. I accept that people's words sometimes hurt me. I accept that sometimes people's actions hurt me. I accept that I may not be as physically beautiful as I would want to be. I accept that I am a wonderful and worthy person, whether I am good looking or not. I accept that I am not as clever as I would want to be. I accept that becoming more intelligent requires reading, listening, and thinking differently. I accept that being confident takes practice. I accept that if I wish to become more confident, I will, at first, have to do things that make me uncomfortable. I accept that I am not as rich as I wish to be. I accept that becoming rich takes a lot of work and planning and determination. I accept that sometimes I am lonely. I accept that keeping friends and family close requires a lot of patience and kindness. I accept that my family and friends are far from perfect. I accept that I am far from perfect. I accept that sometimes other people do not like, love, or respect me as I would wish them to. I accept that sometimes I do not like, love, or respect myself, and that is okay for now. I accept the parts of me that are envious far more often than I would like. I accept the way my body looks and that I can change some things if I put the work in. I accept that I sometimes do not exercise enough to help my body. I accept that certain things scare me and that sometimes I sit too often in a place of fear. I accept that fear is normal and that I must action things even if I'm scared. I accept that I get irritated if I'm tired or hungry, and I can smile through those emotions instead. I accept that feeling stressed is a decision. I accept that a lot of work is different to a lot of stress. My stress is my choice. I accept that I have the power to feel calm and sometimes even happy. I accept that the life I live isn't always the life I want to live, and that has to be okay until I make the decision to live differently. I accept that if I wish to change something in my life, I will have to change the way I think or do things. I must change myself first. I accept that I have in the past spent a lot of time blaming others for my sadness. I accept that I have not held myself accountable for where I am in life. I accept that my life will start to change once I stop blaming others and start instead to change myself. I accept that nothing is achieved through anger and sadness. I accept that everything is only achieved truly in a joyful state. I accept that sometimes I pretend to be a person that is not really me. I accept that sometimes I get tired of playing a different character to my authentic self. I accept that sometimes I lie to myself and others, and I do not need to do that anymore. I give myself permission to see my flaws and the flaws in others. I accept that seeing and accepting my flaws will give me insights into what and how I can change. I accept all the things that I cannot change about myself. I accept that changing something about myself will first take a decision and then an action. I accept that if I do not put the work in on myself, then nothing in my life will change. I accept that I am ready to make a change in my character in order to make a change in my life. I accept that I will now have to make some decisions about who I currently am and who I actually want to become. I accept that only once I take action on my decisions will my life change forever. I honestly and openly accept the reasons for where I currently am and who I currently am. So in the wise words of Maya Angelou, Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. Thank you for your time, and I hope this meditation has helped you in some small way. You are a work in progress, and the castle isn't built in one day. So please remember to come back tomorrow.